What's going on, everyone? Model Deer Farmer back with you today. We got a new brand of farm toy that we're showing off today on the channel. We have the 1/64 scale Bobcat S76 skid steer loader made by Ertl. This is a true 1/64 scale skid loader, so it's small, but it's to scale, so it looks good. So a little bit of stuff here before we get into the review. Well, the skid loader part of the review. You can pick these things up for $10 to $15. This one I got it at my local Baumgartner store. So you can get these for about $10 to $15 depending on where you're getting it from. They do come in the blister card packs, so you got a very nice picture of real life one right there on the package. So I guess let's get into the actual skid loader here today. So as you can see from the side view, we got the Bobcat logo right there. We got the S76 logo right there as well. There are a lot of these rivets in here, but on a really small thing that has a lot of moving parts, you're just not gonna really be able to avoid that very much. So that's something that you just kind of got to deal with for being able to have the movability of the loader going up and down, because our loader does go up and the bucket tilts down. So that's pretty cool as well. So you got that feature. You can see all the different cylinders and everything moving right there. So we got our rubber tires. They're pretty skinny rubber tires, and I will tell you one thing. Looks like they're sticking out pretty far away from the body, which makes it look a little bit weird. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks a little bit off, I'm gonna tell you. So, and even if you look at the back here, that looks like a very wide rear end for this Bobcat skid loader, and I'm pretty sure it's not like that in real life. But you do have the orange grill in the back here with your probably hazards, I guess. I don't have a skid steer in real life, so got the lights on here on the back and the Bobcat logo on the back as well. You do have kind of your back engine area where your engine would be here in the back with the exhaust pipe on top. Part of the reason I think why these tires got set out a little bit further and why the body had to be a little bit wider was, I think it probably just was a little bit trickier to get these arms on the side here to fit further inward and to not hit the tires as well. So it looks a little bit odd. If you're looking at it from like this angle, doesn't look bad. But if you're looking at it from the back, I'm gonna tell you it looks a little bit off, especially when you see these tiny little narrow tires from underneath. The other side also has all the same stuff we were looking at on the other side. It has the S76 logo, the Bobcat logo. So it's got some really nice looking decals. I really like this color on the back here that they have. It's a very nice color. Now, if we go look underneath, they do have a screw right there. It says made in China. This thing is pretty much all die-cast metal. The only thing that really isn't die-cast metal is the tires and rims here, the roll cage, and this black support back here. But your main body and everything and the arms and the bucket are all die-cast metal. If we make this go up here, you can see you got the little Bobcat logo there. Come on, focus camera. Come on. Camera is not one to focus for me today. But you can kind of see that there. And then you can't really see it in there on the camera. You can in real life. You can see the seat in there and the controls on each side. You can kind of see the one control there. It's easier to see in real life. You can kind of see it reflecting off there. but it's a little bit hard to see. But so it's a very nice piece. You got your hydraulic cylinders right there for that. Get your hydraulic cylinders there to lift the bucket up and down, and I think it's pretty cool. There's a lot going on back here, which, I mean, it doesn't really have much functionality on the toy here, but it looks cool. In real life, I'm pretty sure it helps it lift higher, but it just mostly looks cool on this thing. I mean, this is a nice little 1/64 scale skid steer to pick up. I would definitely recommend it. The rivets are pretty much the smallest you're going to possibly get them. I know the 1/64 scale John Deere skid steer loader had a lot bigger ones of those, which did not look very good. But this one's got fairly small ones, and the camera doesn't like to focus. But so this one is overall a clean, nice looking skid steer. So you do also have your lights painted on underneath there. I did not see that before, to be honest, because I was normally looking at it from that direction. But it is a very nice piece. I would definitely suggest the 1/64 scale Ertl Bobcat S76 skid steer loader. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit shorter of one, but I picked this up a couple weeks ago and thought it was a pretty cool piece to show you. It's something that hasn't been made before. I know Ertl is getting in to doing a little bit more stuff with Bobcat. They got some 1/32 scale stuff and some 1/16 scale stuff. So it's pretty cool to see this 1/64 scale Bobcat skid steer loader. So I just saw it and I knew that it was going to be a great piece to have. It looks really good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. You can also subscribe to the channel, which costs you nothing, just helps out the channel. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave those down in the comment section below. If you have any ideas on what we should review next on the channel, if you have a certain brand of something that you want us to review next on the channel, you can go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below as well. Hope you enjoyed the video, everyone, and I'll see y'all in the next one.